Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Anton. I am an extreme metal bass player and YouTube musician since 2008, and this is my YouTube channel called InsaneDeathMachine. And before we will start, let me introduce my two friends. This is my rehearsal and live session instrument. This is a Warwick Streamer LX. The most popular instrument in my collection. This is actually a Warwick thumb, also called as brbrdeng. So let's start, guys. And the first question is, can you give a rig rundown how you get that gnarly tone? My tone is based on three simple things. First thing is my type of playing, is my punchy dynamics. You can watch the Alex Webster's tutorial videos. So basically, I play similar to him. The second secret of my playing is I don't like the pedals, I don't like pedal boards, I don't like the distortion or overdrive, but sometimes, in videos like Primus, Jerry was a race car driver. The third secret is that I always use a clean, fresh strings. I think this is the most important thing of your, of building of your sound, because if your strings are dead, your sound is dead. The question number 2. Favorite death album? Very simple. My favorite death album is Human. Actually, I like the Human album even more than Individual Through Patterns. I don't know why. I know you guys, many of you like Individual Through Patterns because this is it's more complicated, more progressive, something like that. But I prefer Human album. I don't know why, just my taste. Biggest influence on bass. This is in that question also. My biggest influence on bass is Les Claypool, of Primus, of course. Les Claypool was the reason why I started play bass. I heard a Primus live album called Suck on This back in 2002, probably, yes, and I decided to play bass because of him. Also in this question's most important part of getting better on bass, you have to be patient. Someone of you knows that I'm also a bass teacher in my hometown, in my city. The biggest mistake of young bass players who's about 20 years old right now is that they are trying to learn all techniques, or 90% of techniques within 2 years or 1 year. The question number 3. It's pretty long question, actually. For a moment there, I was worried that you're gonna quit. Love to hear some Origin, Gorgasm, Deeds of Flesh, some older Cannibal Corpse. We definitely need more Origin. I guess this Origin fan, number 1. As you know, I played about 4 or 5 Origin covers in my bass career. You can watch it also on my YouTube channel. But you have to know that I can't play only origin covers because I think it will not be interesting. But one day, of course, I will play more origin covers, and probably Deeds of Flesh, of course, Gorgasm, why not? Older Cannibal Corpse, yes. The question number 4 is on a Russian language, so which I'm a Russian. I was born and I live in Moscow, Russia. I'm not American or European, I'm Russian. Well, Антон, будут ли каверы на First Fragment и Beyond Creation? У них басист как раз на безладе играет. О, спасибо, что напомнил. Да, я знаю их басистов не лично, но как бы я знаком с их творчеством. В целом я планирую однажды снять что-нибудь на эти две группы. Когда, я точно не могу сказать, потому что я достаточно занятой человек в плане сессионных записей, в плане уроков. Но да, я определенно планирую. Alright, guys. Question number 5. What was the song or album that got you into death metal and made you want to play bass? Back in 1996, I was a 9-year-old kid. I went to the local library and I found their Cannibal Corpse album and also the Sepultura album. The question number 6 is also on Russian language. Антонио, у меня ряд вопросов. Сколько времени ушло на формирование базы умения играть и сколько тогда ты занимался в день? Обычно умение формируется быстро, а дальше ты просто оттачиваешь мастерство. Сколько по времени ты тратишь сейчас? Раньше я занимался до 5 часов в день, когда я совсем начинал. Первые 3 года игры я играл 5 часов в день. Сейчас я, конечно, играю меньше, потому что у меня ряд травм, в том числе музыкальных травм, потому что уже, экстремальная музыка, экстремальные скорости и требующие экстремальных усилий. Дополнение к этому звучит как обычно умение формируется быстро, а дальше ты просто оттачиваешь мастерство. Я с этим не согласен, потому что умение как раз... И умение и мастерство, оно идет примерно параллельно. И я скажу так, что быстро у меня лично ничего не получилось играть. Я до сих пор учусь играть. Я еще не научился играть. Я не считаю себя каким-то супермастером. Так что я так же, как и большинство, я надеюсь, большинство вас, кто сейчас смотрит, я продолжаю работать над собой. The question number 7. Are you still with Gorgasm? Different people from different countries asking me about this, but I can't say I'm a fully band member because I live in a different country. Gorgasm is a Chicago-based band. Actually, their band leader lives near Chicago or Milwaukee or something near there. Also, drummer from California and the second guitar player from Canada. Hi, Sasha. And I am from Russia. I'm from Moscow. Because of politics, I can't play too much, and I can't fly to many of that countries right now. Question number 8. It sounds like challenge Davey and Charles Barefoot to a bass battle. Well, if you know the guy his name is Friedrich Nietzsche. This is his quote. Whoever fight monsters should see to it that in the process he does not become a monster. So I will rephrase this quote to Davy. Whoever fight clowns should see to it that in the process he does not become a clown. So now, guys, I will not do a bass battle against the Davy or anybody else. I am who I am. I am an InsaneDeathMachine. I don't care about Davy or maybe or something like that. So no, this is not gonna happen.
OMG!
Question number 9. Joe Smith asking me, why with name like Zhikharev? Actually, my name is Anton Zhikharev. ZH. Not Sikarev, not Zitarev or something like that. Why with name like Zhikharev you wear so little Adidas, блядь? Dear Joe, I don't like Adidas, блядь. I wear the Nike. You know, I prefer only Nike. And what about your prejudices? I think this ain't fun because personally, what about me? I have no prejudices about nationalities or skin color. I don't care. And, you know, if you want to troll me because I'm Russian, all right, make a joke about the vodka, the bears, the red square, the Putin, you know. For me, it's, you know, it's not fun anymore, you know. Question number 10 sounds like, I know you've had some injuries, what happened? Besides the bass guitars, you know, I prefer riding on my MTB, on my mountain bike, and I like to ride a dirt bike. I like motocross and I like enduro. So I had 2 fractures of my index finger on my left hand. I had 2 fractures within 3 months. That was just an accident. One time it was in my garage, and one time it was just on the street. You know, so right now, hopefully everything is okay, and I can continue to play bass without the big pain. And the last question for tonight. Will you promise to never stop sharing your talent as long as possible? You're an inspiration. Thank you very much for this question. I appreciate your support. Unfortunately, we live in dangerous times, and I am one of those people who always trying to keeping my promises, but today I can't do it because, you know, some things are bigger than me. But I will try to do more interesting stuff. I will try to shoot more unusual videos. I hope you enjoy this type of today's video, question and answers. Write me please if you like it, and if you want to watch someday part number 2. Thank you very much. My name is Anton. This is InsaneDeathMachine channel. Goodbye, my friends.